What's up everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at a new PC I built to replace the old budget machine I had. A few months after the release of the new Ryzen platform, I decided to start gathering parts for a new PC build. Seeing the performance improvements and impressive numbers on the Ryzen 7 series, the 1700X was my CPU of choice. Coming from an Intel i5 with a 4690K, having 4 extra cores to utilize, as well as hyperthreading, this machine should blow my old one out of the water in most applications. It was at this time when I knew I needed to buy another motherboard to accommodate the change. Wanting to make use of RGB lighting theme on this go round, my options were limited to ones that were RGB equipped. I personally had good luck with an Asus board in my old rig, so I decided to stick with them, bringing home an Asus Strix X370F board. This has all the features I'll ever need and is equipped with Aurora Sync, which is a customizable lighting software. With these two main parts out of the way, it was time to make some decisions on some less expensive ingredients. I started looking into RAM. To my knowledge, most of the new motherboards only support DDR4 memory, which is an upgrade from my old DDR3 in the Intel build. Therefore, I had to plan on getting a new set. I opted for 2 sticks of Trident Z RGB memory at 3200 MHz. I felt these had the best performance and aesthetics compared to the rest of the RGB capable modules, and would probably pair up nice with Aurora Sync provided by the motherboard. Upgrading to the new and powerful 1700X, water cooling it was an obvious decision. NZXT's Kraken closed loop system has really caught my eye lately, and in my opinion is one of the best looking coolers on the market today. The Kraken X62, which is the 280mm rendition of the lineup, is a chosen pick. For about $10 more, it seemed like a no-brainer to have a larger fans and a radiator for maximum cooling. As far as the operating system and memory goes, transferring my old drives into the new build was my best option. Windows 10 along with all my applications are all installed on a Kingston HyperX Savage, which is 240 gigs. That's the only SSD in this system, whilst my games and large files live on a Western Digital 1TB hard drive. Unlike my Intel chip, the Ryzen line of CPUs don't have onboard graphics, so having an external card is mandatory right off the bat. Obviously, I would have loved to build a completely new system with all new parts, but a new graphics card was just out of my budget. So I went with the Gigabyte 980 Ti from my old build, which is still a great option, but I wish I could have replaced it with a 1070 or 1080 just for a little better frame rates while gaming on an ultra wide. Adding to the list of reused parts is my power supply, the trusty 750 watt Supernova from EVGA. I just love this thing. It's the gold certified G2 edition, fully modular and has eco mode. I've never even heard the fans spin up on this thing, and most likely I'll buy another one to use in my next build later on down the road. Saving the muscle for last, the NZXT S340 Elite is my way of showing off my build and the components inside of it. I grew to love it after having an original S340 from my previous build. The upgraded Elite version has a full aluminum chassis and a large tempered glass panel, and it even comes with a mountable magnet where you can hang your headphones or wrap up frequently used cords on the front. So I thought that was a nice little touch. Catching it on sale for only about $80, you get a lot for your money with this case. So far I'm pleased with how it turned out visually. Having Aurora Sync to play around with, as well as NZXT cam software, the color possibilities are pretty much endless. Oh, and adding the strip of LEDs along the bottom of the case really made everything flow together nice. I've also noticed the machine running a lot cooler since I made the switch. It could be from having a larger radiator, but it has been on average about 2 degrees colder when at idle, so I can't complain there. I guess that wraps it up for show and tell. I'm stoked on how it turned out, and I hope y'all like it too. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see me strip it down and make a video on how to build the PC. If you liked the video, then subscribe and I'll try to keep them coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.